Redemption Alhambra family, just want to start by saying that we love you. We miss seeing you Sunday after Sunday. We miss wrapping arms of love around you, and we are just excited to be in this journey with you. So as you know, we are continuing to pray. Some of you seen the survey. We'll continue to think through how the Lord is leading us through this season. So we are putting together this little video to catch us all up on what's happening here at Redemption Alhambra, how you can be praying, how you can participate very, very intentionally.
Yeah, we tried to stay with what we sense God has told us. I mean, honestly, there's so many things out there. Even the responses to the survey, we have diversity on every side, which is part of our community. We all think differently, we're all reacting differently, but also we're seeing that in the world. And so we've really had to hone in to just say, what is the Lord telling us to do? And that survey was kind of us following that reopening like Noah, sending out a dove, trying to see what's out there, what's God saying. But also one of the things that jumped out to me as we were walking through this is the next step was that Noah just took the cover of the ark off to kind of open up to the light, but not come out of the ark. I think that's where we're at in our reopening phase. We will not be stepping back out of the ark, if you will, and re-entry the same way, but we're going to try some new things and open up to some new ideas. And I'm really excited about that. So we can kind of do some small gatherings. And one of them that will be pretty unique, John's going to tell us about. So John, why don't you share a little bit about that idea?
Yeah, we're on August 30th going to try out a sunrise worship service. So it'll probably be in the courtyard at the church, and it'll be a safe place in that we'll be outside. And we're going to worship the Lord, hear maybe a shorter version of the sermon for that service, and then together we're going to watch that sun come up over the mountain. It's going to be exciting.
I have other things that we're planning on doing. We have a sunrise that's coming up, but Kyle, I love you, but talk and share some about what else we got in plan for the other stuff.
Yeah, so what we're targeting is by September 13th to be back in the building with a type of service that's oriented around the live stream. So we'll continue doing live streams, but we want to base it out of the church. We will have the band back together on stage, playing all together. I'm very excited for that, to stop doing solo things from the desk. This is very exciting for me personally. So we have some, considerations to do setup wise in the sanctuary, and kind of redesign the layout there to make it safe for us to be in there to sing together and play together. Working on what some small participation would look like inside of the building with an audience, and preaching from there as well. We'll probably step into that in stages as we get set up, and obviously as our world kind of changes around us and what's happening in the Phoenix area. But we're excited to at least get back in the building and start extending ourselves a step at a time.
Here's another thing. Even so, we have sunrise service. We have mid-September for going into the church in a very modified way. Now, I know another thing that many of you are thinking about is RCs. This is that time.
Yeah, we really, really appreciated all the feedback that came in from the surveys. One of the things that we realized pretty quick was that it would be difficult for us to open in a safe way in accordance with guidelines and different things in small spaces, in small buildings and small environments. And so what we decided to do was to focus our efforts on open spaces like the courtyard, like the sanctuary, where we can kind of control the environments a little bit better. But what we know is a mark of the Christian faith is hospitality. And we don't want you to give up on hospitality, to be led by fear. And I want to say again, I'm so encouraged by the feedback we received. There was a diverse group of responses in terms of the 1 to 5 questions, but a very unified response in terms of the support and encouragement that you gave to us as leaders. And so to kind of honor that and make sure that we can do this well, I just want to say, invite 1 or 2 people into your home as you're feeling well enough to do that. And we're not going to be facilitating those things for you. That's going to take you taking the initiative, reaching out. But if you do want questions or to be able to follow the sermon series a little bit, or you're looking for a little bit of support as you go in to do that, reach out, let me know, or any of us as leaders know, and we'd be glad to be able to help you facilitate some kind of mutual discipleship group that you guys can function inside of together as we strive to continue loving our neighbors, continuing to reach out, and continuing to grow in our hospitality, service, and sacrifice.
So while you guys are connecting together in these different ways of hospitality, what we're gonna do is invite everyone to come and be a part of Wednesday night Bible studies, but we're gonna do it via Zoom, right? That's one of the things that we've seen on the on the questionnaire, that many of you guys said that you would be willing to do that. So we're gonna do a Bible study for a period of time following the sermon on the book of John, and you'll have us, your elders, and different ones of us that are going to be sharing and teaching. So I just want to encourage you guys, join that and make that priority. Just try to connect with, and as we dive deeper into John with an all church Bible study every Wednesday. As a matter of fact, we're going to start Wednesday the 19th with this, which is this upcoming next Wednesday. So you have that. And also another thing that will be continuing to go on is we're continuing, like Pastor Josh said a few minutes ago, loving our neighbors. So we're going to continue with doing outreach things and having opportunities to do outreach in safe ways. So keep your ears to the streets to find out how you can get involved, how you could be plugged in, and just continuing to pray. So recap, we have sunrise service that's coming up on the 30th. We're looking to dive in on a modified service on mid-September. RCs, we're encouraging people, meet up 1-2 people as you see fit. And we'll be doing an all church Bible study on the book of John as we continue to do outreaches. Fam, that's it. We love you guys. And again, continuing to pray. We are listening to the Spirit of God, and all of this is submitted to Him. We can change things up as the Spirit of God may lead us, as we are continuing to look and to discern. That being said, we love you all. Much love. Peace.